My quietest student made the class bully cry with a single sentence, and it was so good I pretended I didn't hear it. From the very first day of school, I knew this kid Cade was going to be the one who tested my patience all year. He walked in like he owned the building, Gymshark hoodie, a Prime bottle in each hand, and that look guys get when they've watched too many mindset videos at 2 a.m. Within 10 minutes, he'd called 2 kids NPCs and informed the entire class that grades were for betas because his dad was going to set him up the second he graduated. I'd already heard about him from the teachers who'd survived his older brother, so I knew exactly what I was walking into. Cade didn't do bullying the loud, obvious way. He did it with that fake friendly grin, the kind where he'd compliment you right before gutting you. He'd tell a girl her outfit was brave. He'd tell the bigger kid in the back that he was built for comfort, not speed, then laugh like they were in on it together. Every single day, it was something. Mewing jokes, looks maxing tips nobody asked for, ranking all the boys in class on some scale he made up in his head. And every time I tried to shut it down, he'd hit me with, "Relax, it's just banter, miss," like I was the one being dramatic. His dad somehow made it worse. He showed up to one parent meeting wearing a watch worth more than my car and spent the whole time telling me Cade was a leader, not a follower, and that I should be channeling that energy, not punishing it. When I mentioned Cade was failing 2 of his classes, he actually laughed and said school was just a filter for the people who'll end up working for him. So now I understood exactly where the kid learned it. The problem was, a kid like Cade always needs a target, and that semester, he found one. There was this quiet kid named Milo who sat in the second row. Glasses, hoodie sleeves always pulled over his hands, headphones around his neck that I never once saw him plug into anything. He had the highest average in my class, and I'm not sure I'd heard him say a single full sentence the entire year. He'd just nod, hand in flawless work, and disappear, which to Cade was basically a personal insult. It started small. Cade would knock Milo's pencil case off his desk by accident. Then he started calling him Wi-Fi, because in his words, Milo had no signal, no personality, just kinda there. The other boys ate it up every time, but Milo never reacted, not once. He'd just pick his stuff up off the floor and keep working, which somehow only made Cade try harder the next day. I figured the fix was to make them work together. One of the older teachers swore by forcing kids into the same project until they humanized each other, and we had a group assignment coming up anyway, so I put them in the same group. Looking back, that was a mistake. Within 5 minutes, Cade was leaned back in his chair filming himself, narrating to his phone about how he was going to carry the whole group, while Milo silently did every single part of the actual work. When I came over, Cade didn't even lower the phone. "We're locked in, miss, don't even worry. Milo's my little assistant." The 2 guys next to him laughed. Milo just kept writing. I said, "Then maybe the assistant takes a break and you show me your half." Cade smirked. "Nah, he likes it. It's the most attention he's gotten his whole life. Right, Wi-Fi?" And that was the one that finally landed. I watched Milo's pen stop moving. His jaw went tight, and for the first time all year, I saw his eyes go glassy, like he was about 2 seconds from breaking in front of the entire class. Everyone at the table was staring at him, waiting. And something about it, this kid who never bothered a soul getting torn apart for being good at the one thing that was his, just snapped something in me. So I walked over and said it loud enough for the whole class to hear. "Knock it off, Cade. Milo works harder than anyone in this room. And for all your talk about your dad's money, for all you know, this is the kid who ends up signing your paycheck one day." Cade laughed right in my face. "Him? My guy? I'm gonna be running my own empire. I'll have people like him bringing me my coffee." And that's when Milo, who had not said one word all year, finally looked up from his paper. Calm as anything, he goes, "That's okay. I hear the guys who peak in high school always leave the best tips." The room went dead silent for half a second. Then it absolutely exploded. Cade just sat there blinking while the same 2 guys who'd been laughing with him were now wheezing at him. He didn't even make it to the bell. Cade grabbed his Prime and walked out.